Hi there, welcome to 30 Day Booty. I am Tamara and today's day 25. Today we're gonna do 90 squats. I'm gonna add a little bit of load. I've got one lightweight, it's about 20 pounds. And you can do that with weight, you can do that with more weight, you can do it with no weight, whatever you like. We're gonna do 3 positions and we're gonna do 3 sets of 10 at each. So that's 90 squats today. Are you ready? Sure. We're going to start our first set with our feet quite wide and our toes turned out. If we were on the face of a clock, that would be a 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock position. And as we bend, we're going to make sure that our knees go wide, that they're not buckling inward. All right, so you can hang that weight to the side. You can hold it in the center if you like. I'm going to go ahead and load it up on my shoulder to get it out of the way, and that also stimulates my core just a little bit more. So we're going to do 10 squats. And as we do the squats, make sure you're keeping your posture nice and strong. And you can go as deep or not deep as you want to. I think that's 8, 9, and 10. Second set, as you might expect, is the opposite side. 10. So as I come up from the squat, I'm pushing my heels into the ground, lifting from the glute, lifting from the pelvic floor, keeping my belly nice and tight, and I'm breathing the whole time. I think that's 9, and there's 10. Third set, I'm going to keep that weight to the center. So remember that a lower center of gravity is going to be just a little bit easier. Higher center of gravity, a little bit harder. Six. Lots of good posture happening and lots of good butt squeezing. That was our first set. Second set, well, those are our first 3 sets. Our second round, we're going to bring our feet in just a little bit. So a little bit wider than shoulder width, maybe shoulder width apart. And my toes are now facing 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock. So a little bit less toed out than we were before. And I'm going to do the same thing. So this is a little bit harder. With my feet a little closer together, I'm not getting quite as much help from my inner thighs. And I'm getting a lot of good work into that glute max. And I'm always watching to make sure that my knees don't drop in, because they're going to try to. I think that was 10. Second round. Down and up. And you can counterbalance with that hand if you want to, or you can get it out of the way. I'm trying not to lean into this, but really keep myself nice and symmetrical. Whew. I'm cranking through these pretty quick. You can take your time. I think that was 10. I'm going to do one more just in case. Boom. Third round. I'm going to hold this chest tight, but I could do it right down there. And I'll just give you the side view so I can bother you about your posture. And if you only get partially down and your form is perfect, that's great. You might very well get quite a bit further than I'm getting, and that's also great. Work done is work done. And work done well is work done well. I think that's 7. So many people are reaching out to me to tell me how terrible my counting is. I know, I'm sorry. Maybe if I get any sort of professional production someday, I can get an official counter. Our last set, we're going to do feet parallel. Let me scoot back so you can see them. Or if that doesn't work for you, you can go just a little bit out and pretend they're parallel. But my feet are pretty close together, about hip distance apart. And I got that weight either low on the side, high on the side, or right down the middle. This is the hardest set. All of that big inner thigh muscle that was helping before is not helping anymore. It's just me and my abs and my lower back and my butt and my quads and my hamstrings and my calves and my breath. Ooh. That feels pretty good. Pretty hard. And 10. So now side 2. This time, because there's so much stabilizing work going on in the hips, to keep those knees pointed forward, I really have to be careful that I'm not knocking those knees in, especially as I come up. I'm trying really hard not to grab that weight, because I want to keep that asymmetry. I was complaining this weight might not be heavy enough, but it is. 8, 9, and 10. All right, last set. If you have your feet pretty close together and you're doing the low grip, you're probably gonna have to reach that weight out in front of you just a little bit. That's totally okay. As long as you're keeping your abdominals nice and snug, and don't let your shoulders give into it, but keep your chest a little bit high. One of the reasons I like to do the higher weight is because it helps me keep my posture on point with a minimum of effort. Here's 7, coming back to you. 8, and should I go low a couple more? 9, and boom, 10. That was something like 90 squats today. What a great job you did. I'll see you tomorrow.